open up the window. I'm breathing in the last of September. I can feel the wind blow, and the late summer sky is like a giant ember. Everything is turning into gold. When the autumn leaves are playing chase, it puts a smile up on my face. They leave their branches one by one and whirl around there just for fun. Some are faster, some are slow, and some are high and some are low, dancing through the last days of September.
Hello, happy peoples. Hope you guys are doing awesome. Good to talk to you. Another wonderful day. The sun just decided to peek out a little bit. Pretty nice. It's kind of dreary this morning. I hope you guys are doing great. Hope you're doing awesome. Hope you're able to chart a course through this crazy world that seems like we live in. I made the mistake of getting on the news here yesterday and like reading through article after article. I'm like, what is... I don't know if you've noticed, but there's not a whole lot of positive out there, it seems like, or just not a lot of positive that like the media likes to feed us. It just seems like it's just constant negative and not good. I actually have a theory that I might share a little bit later of why maybe some of us are struggling with some depression issues, with some anxiety issues. I have a theory. I need to go to town and go buy some surveyor's ribbon. I'm going to go get over to the property and try to start marking stuff off, because guess what? I mean, look, colors changing. Everything is changing. And wow, it's coming. It's coming. That whole W/S word is coming soon. To be honest, I don't know how far we're going to get this year. We might be able to just do some tree clearing. We will see, but I'm going to go do that. But also, this is... I shouldn't get too close to you guys, but my eye is like totally red, and I should have listened to some of you guys when it came to having a hypoallergenic dog. I guess yes, as I remember, like after all of a sudden I started bulging in my eyeball, that yes, a hypoallergenic dog means hypoallergenic, but when you don't, have them groomed very regular or super regular, and they're around other dogs and they're outside, they can pull all these little allergens and they pull into the house. And we just kind of slowly started like, oh yeah, it's okay if the dog gets on the couch. And lesson learned. So she's like freaking out, washing everything, giving castor baths. But honestly, I don't know if it's just allergies or just seasonal allergies, or maybe just the dog. But that's usually what happens. Is even with a hypoallergenic dog, I'm getting allergies. What is going on? Let's get on the road. Let's get to town and go get some surveyor's tape, swing over the property. And again, hope you guys are doing awesome. Check in a little bit later with you guys. Let's roll out with the day. All the surveyor's tape, got it, good to go. Let me go and send you back to the family, see how they're doing. I'm gonna get geared up over the property and we're gonna start marching around there. I might need to get some reflective stuff on because it is hunting season, so I don't need to get shot doing this, but send you back to the family, see how they're doing.
Summer is ended, the leaves not yet. I'm not ready for autumn. Autumn comes too soon. Autumn comes too soon. The light that flickers will blow away the side, and all that blossomed will wither away and die.
Hello, happy peoples. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. I am out in the yard at the moment, trying to clean it up because it looks like a hot mess. Because we're just outside all the time, trying to soak up the last few days of summertime. Holy guacamole. Oh yeah, there's like clothes out here and there's boot. Oh, what are we doing with our lives? Anyway, as you saw, what'd I do? Oh, you saw me giving the dog a bath. So Bert, I don't know if you've noticed, if he's talked to you already, his eyeball is not doing the greatest. It's a little inflamed, and I'm thinking it's because the dog has not been bathed in a hot minute, and he was around another dog that is not a hyperallergenic dog, and you know, dogs jump on each other all the time. So I'm thinking that could potentially be why his eye is really kind of bothering him. So I was like, well, I probably should give the dog a bath. I washed all my cushions on the back of my couch, washed the dog, and I washed all my bedding. So look at him, he's a fluffernutter. Are you so fluffy? He's so fluffy. Really needs to be groomed, but I have not found a groomer that can take him at the moment because he is gonna go get his little surgery done in the next few days actually. And I was like, oh man, my actual grooming appointment wasn't scheduled for quite a bit later, and I really should probably get him in before he gets neutered, and I did not. I tried to do it myself, so if my dog doesn't look quite right, it was my fault. Cut everyone else's hair in the family, why can't I do his? That's probably not the best decision, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Evelyn is off at gym. What is this? In my yard, it's soaked. Audrey and Garrett are still finishing up their school. It's going all right. Garrett, man, he doesn't on the struggle bus. It's gonna take a little bit to get into the old rhythm and flow of what is what he's supposed to be doing with his life. What are these wet boots just chilling outside? Not a good time. Look, another hoodie that is sopping wet. I'm really hoping we don't have very much more rain, because I'd love to get out here and mow the lawn at least a couple more times before the S word. Thank you guys so much for all of your excitement over my last video where I talked about the Alaskan apparel items. I am too, so excited. I'm so sorry that it takes me 5,000 years to be able to produce anything. But I think this next coming year, I think will be a lot better. We'll see. Fluffy, fluffy puppy. I don't know if my hubby's filled you in yet or not, but he is going to go get some stuff to start working on flagging the old property. Guys, we get to say property again. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Whoa.
They say property.
We say property because this is home now. It's not the property, because this used to be the property for eons. But yeah, so he's gonna go do that, which is super exciting. Yay. He's gonna go work on that today after he drops off Evelyn at gym, and then I'll go get Evelyn from gym. Whew. All the things. Have you guys figured out your routine yet for fall/winter, with school starting, activities starting, extracurriculars? Have you guys figured out your flow yet? We're still figuring out our flow. We're still kind of not there. We started school a little while ago, but it's kind of just been tiptoeing. Now it's full bore into school, so we're still trying to figure it out. Wow, maybe I should pick up the knife, huh? Oh man, who are you? Anyway, hope you guys are doing fantastic. Let's check in on Bert, seeing how he's doing. I'm gonna finish up here with the kiddos with school, and then I'll probably head on into town, maybe swing by the shop for a little bit, and do all the things. All right, let's check in on Bert and see how he's doing.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna try to find the back corner of the property, but it is really far back in here, and it's kind of a weird shaped property too. So we will see. Hopefully don't run into any moose. Got to be a little bit loud. And usually when you have large chunks of property, the surveyors, they'll pick like a straight line, they'll cut with a chainsaw. So if I can find one corner of the property, I should be able to go look and see if I can eyeball like a stake to try to figure out the how far down it is. But I also have a GPS on my phone, and I have the drawing. We should be able to figure this out, right? Yeah. Nice. Oh, this is definitely where moose hang out here. You see where it's all bedded down there? Yep. But since it is hunting season, I'm guessing we probably won't see a moose. They somehow hide. Of course, maybe we're running into their hiding spot. Who knows? I think this is a bow area, I want to say, where we are here. But I'm not sure. All right, back into the 100-acre wood. Hey, looky there. Boom, we found the corner, so hallelujah. For the reference, it's like 4 acres, not 100. I was trying to be like funny with the Winnie the Pooh reference, for those of you that didn't know. We don't have 100 acres. That'd be amazing though. Can you imagine having 100 acres here? Holy moly, there's so much you could do. We'll be grateful for our 4-ish. So now, I gotta try to find where the next corner is. I'm not gonna lie, I was getting turned around a little bit without the GPS deep in the wood there. We're following a game trail right here. This is where moose have been going quite regular. Probably not bear, probably just moose. No major deals, but you can see something heavy has been here because it's low and deep. We can get through this. I'm just using my GPS to set corners. I think it's gonna be easier. I'll just put flagging tape with the GPS just so we can get the exact perimeter, because there's a lot we want to do with this property, and we don't want to encroach on anyone else's property. I'm just talking to you guys so I can make some noise. All right, Moosey Moosey, get out of the way. Hey, we found it. Hallelujah. That, my friends, is not moose poop. That would be bear. Definitely bear this year. My goodness. All right, success today. So we're able to find 3 corners. I should be able to map everything else out on the app, the GPS, and just lots of flagging. This is going to be a multiple day process, but we'll get it right. And it's going to be great. And I will see you guys back at home.
I burned out like a wandering ember. I shone bright, then my journey was over. What I sought when I ran was back where I began. No matter the rain, no matter.
Okay, dinner was awesome.
It was super good. Fresh from the garden.
Oh yeah, it was.
It was fresh from the garden. I loved it.
Did not hit the right setting on it though, so we had to
I did not hit the right.
pivot a little bit.
In the clip, I hit the low. And it was for 6 hours.
Also had a no heat call for our rentals. Had to run out and do that. And then someone like hacked my Facebook. So I apologize if someone's got like a, did you see the TikTok video?
And little Fluffy C.
Fluffernutter.
I need to cut him. I don't know if I can do it. I'm scared he's gonna look like a naked little baby.
Theory. This is my theory on why the world, like I was telling you earlier, is like a little weird or seems a little off. Tell me if you think I'm right or if I'm wrong or if I'm crazy or whatever. In the Bible, there's a verse, paraphrase verse, whatsoever things are true, honest, just, pure, lovely, good report. If there be any virtue, any praise, think on these things. My thought is, like, almost all of these things are like really hard to find or just, I don't know, just different today. What do you think?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
It's like you have to actually search for those things.
Right.
It's not just readily available or something that you've come to know, maybe?
It's like a lot of the good things in life you just have to work harder to find. So like truth.
Your mindset.
Like truth. Like where truth is a lot harder to find now. I mean, you can find it, right? But it's just a lot harder. Honesty. Like it seems like I could be wrong, but it seems like there are less honest people today than 20 years ago.
That's probably accurate.
Just, do we feel that like society, like there's justice, liberty and justice for all, or is there like justice for those that have, you know, the better lawyers? So then you have pure, right? And I don't know about you, but we're raising our kids in a world and we're supposed to encourage them to be pure, but there's a whole lot less pure these days. And then things that are lovely, it just also seems like things are just more ugly than lovely. And a good report. Like I say, get on the news, right? That's a report. You get a report for something. Oh, I got a good report. If you look on the news, there's almost like scroll through, count how many good news stories there are out there. And like in a nutshell, it seems like it's, you know, we do want to live in truth, but we also want to live in not, you know, just having more positive outlooks on things, which can be tough. Like, how do you stay positive? How do you be joyful when you're just surrounded by yuck, it seems like? So I think you hit the nail on the head. You just have to look harder. You got to search harder.
Got to search harder. Surround yourself with good people.
Good people.
Get involved in good activities. Get involved in your local church.
Maybe even just do something good for someone that doesn't even know you. Your random acts of kindness calendar you came up with, which we need to work on the next one. That's always awesome too. That actually shocks people today when we do that.
That's very true.
Because it's not as normal.
And
right?
it changes our mindset. It really helps us to not be so focused here, but like pushing outward. It's like our time to be able to push outward, and it just changes your whole outlook and persona on life.
Yep.
Yeah, it's amazing.
The way we fix this is we just literally have to work harder at putting good things in our lives, thinking on positive things, and just work harder at it.
And not put your head in the sand.
Yeah.
We don't want to do that. Because there is some things out there that we're going to have to deal with, and there's not always going to be sunshine and rainbows. And you got to be able to learn how to deal with the negativity.
Right.
And all of that. But we want to not be taken down by that negativity.
Right. You don't have to dwell on it, but you can attack it and attack it head on, and then move on into happy world land.
Yeah.
I think. So curious your thoughts. Leave a comment down below. Love to hear about it. And with that, I'm tired. It's been a long day.
Are we gonna put a compress on the old eye tonight?
It actually looks better. Does it look better?
No, don't show them close up. Nobody wants to see that. It looks pretty bad still.
Does it look
I mean,
bad?
it's improving, but
looks fine. Looks fine.
All your sheets are clean, your couch is clean, and your dog is clean.
My dog?
Your dog, your puppin.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You guys are awesome. You're amazing. We appreciate you checking with our family, being a part. With that, see you in the next video.
Bye.
Take it away, kids.
Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye. YouTube channel. Beep.
No matter the rain, no matter the storm, I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Leave open the gate. Don't turn off